Good morning. Welcome to Wednesday. Welcome to the first day of October. Can you believe it's here already? I'm thinking orange already. What are you guys thinking? Not big enough for a pumpkin? Maybe a pumpkin seed? I don't know. Hey, Gary, good morning to you. How are you? And good morning, Eric, our fellow Ohioan. What is it, Ohioan? I don't know. That's what I'm going to say, Ohioan. Does that sound right or wrong? Sounds weird to me. Like North Carolinian. Kind of flows, but whatever. Guess who's not here again today? Yep, I know. She's not feeling too good, guys. She's really not. So she says she's going to go see the doc today. Get some kind of tonic or something. So anyway. Hey, Perrin, good morning to you. How are you? Hi, Foy. How are you doing? Eric says Ohioan is correct. Yeah. Hopefully I got you on these for a good reason. These are great. And I got a good batch. Sometimes you pay for the good batch. You notice, Gary, when you go to the grocery store, some of them are like this big, but there's like 20 of them in there, and they're like $3.99 for a bag. They're good. They're not great. But then you go in some weeks, and they're like $6.99 a bag, and they're this big, and the peels, they just fall right off. An easy peel. You know what I'm talking about? And when it comes to halos or clementines or tangerines, tangelos, whatever you're talking about, as far as these are concerned, that's when, to me, they're at the absolute best. So there we are. Let's take one. Good. And sweet, which is good for me because I have the worst sweet tooth in the world. Costco. Okay. Easy peel. That's the way I like them. Now, sometimes you can tell they've been kept a little bit too long, somewhere musty. Try to stay, I'm leery of those for some reason. That just seems weird. Like, where do they put these? But anyway, it's a great treat, especially if you're like me. We've got to watch your blood sugar. And you'll have a sweet tooth and you like a snack during the day. I could probably eat 7 or 8 of these a day. Kid you not. I could. Probably do some days. Hey, Lee, how are you? What's going on? Good morning. Good morning. Hopefully everybody's doing well this morning. I know everybody's, I don't know, Gary, you might not have seen this or not. They had 5 houses collapse yesterday in Buxton. Eric, you might have seen it too. I don't know if you're got a lot of Outer Banks stuff in your feed. You may, but that was kind of a shock to everybody. That's for sure. Within a couple of hours, it was just crazy. So let's see what Eric's got to say. All right. Lived in New Smyrna Beach in 2011. Had a tangerine and an orange tree in the backyard. Okay. Had a freeze and they went sour. Oh, no. Threw them at the cows in the back. Well, that's kind of funny. Hey, Mike, how are things for you this morning? Hopefully you're doing well. Gary. All right. So how's everybody feeling for October? All right, Perrin. What's going on? Perrin says her blood sugar was high this morning. Oh, and you saw the houses last night. Wasn't that something? That was really amazing. It is a shame they were lost. A lot of talk about that. There's so many people trying to figure out, is there possibly a better way to go through this process and not lose the homes? I wish there was. I wish we could come up with some type of a compromise between everybody that's involved. There's home ownership, right? There's debris cleanup cost, right? There's insurance premiums and insurance law, right? There's a lot going on. There's local, I don't know, local something, because it's local. Wherever it happens, it's happening local to there. So I just hope that maybe there's I think everybody agrees that maybe there's a better way, but everybody's scratching their head on that whole issue. So I hope they do. I hope that this gets the thinking caps going in the right direction. I really do, because I think everybody agrees that maybe this is just a little insane. I don't know. You tell me. Maybe it's the best way. It's a tough one. Hey, Tom, good morning to you. Kristen's out taking pictures again. I tell you what, once you get that bug, it's a glorious thing. Yeah. I know. I'm sad about the houses too. Gary says move the homes to Plymouth. Well, we could move them to somewhere that they're needed. Housing, Outer Banks. Where have I heard that? Yeah, maybe there's something there. Could be. Let's see. Okay, so Eric says Kristen could probably vouch for this, but his friend Scott is right near where the houses were falling in Buxton, and I think Eric's saying that they agree something needs to be done. Yeah, and it's tough because the way it's set up, it doesn't seem like anybody wins. It's like really a tough one. And I know there's this free market thing, and you take a chance when you build a house on the sand by the ocean. I get it. I do. This seems like, well, maybe. I don't know the answer. That's a tough one. That's right. It is a tough one. So let's pray that, I don't know, maybe something good will come of this. I sure hope so. So, who have we not heard from this morning? Let's see. Who was out and about last night? I know, let's see, Victoria was doing, what was it, music bingo. I saw pictures. I did, with our friend Lori Clark. Having a good time. I think maybe Victoria won something. No winner this morning on Tough Trivia either. That was a tough one. Let's see. Gary says they had a home for sale in Duck for $1. Moving it to the Causeway would have cost $375,000 in 2010. Wow. Plus you have to own another lot. And I don't know if the move is just the move or if the move is the disconnect, the move, and the hookup to everything livable. Plumbing, electricity, sewage. I don't know. That's that makes it tough, doesn't it? Really does. Yeah, boy, it does look good for the weekend. I was talking with Brendan Medlin yesterday, who is the new executive director over at Elizabethan Gardens. They're having the Ale Fair over there, and sunny and 73. That sounds really, really good to me. And I was telling him that. I was like, dude, looks like you guys have got good weather. Hopefully they do. So Victoria won bingo. She sure did. She sure did. Let's see. We have time. Yeah, okay. Let's see. Eric's talking again. All right. So, yep, that's right. Single pink and blue house on the beach all by its lonesome. I guess it's the lone remainder of hurricane years through that area. That's true. Yeah, it is something. Somebody help me with that. Every time that one's on the tip of my tongue. I think that Eric is right with the pelican something. Is it the pink? Is it the... yeah, I don't know. I know which one you're talking about. I think everybody else does too. So, Mike says he doesn't understand why they allow them to collapse. And who's responsible for the cleanup? That's a great question. I was trying to think that through without knowing the answer. Is it the National Seashore? Are we the taxpayer? Are we? Is it part of an insurance payout as part of the losing the house? Here's that house that Eric's talking about. Foy New. Pelican Perch. Parents' Pelican Watch. It's probably something in there. Pelican Watch, Pelican Perch, Pelican, Pelican, Pelican. It's something like that. All right, we're going to talk about Peanut Festival again, and we'll come back and catch up with you guys in just a second. So hang on. We'll be right back. Oh, my goodness. It still hurts to cough. For me, if only you guys knew. Excuse me. Somebody's got to do it, right? Mike's up. Your station for the Killer Hits 102.5, The Shark, Linda Ronstadt, and Tracks in My Tears. It is 8:11. Bill and Cindy in the morning. Killer Hits all day. The Shark forecast brought to you by Island Farm. It's October 1st. You know what that means? Yeah, 14th annual Pumpkin Patch. Underway each Saturday in October, 9 to 3, Island Farm, Roanoke Island, north of Manteo. You'll find a treasure trove of all kinds of cool stuff. Fall games, local pumpkins, exciting activities for all ages. Highway 64 North on Roanoke Island. Log it in, obcinc.org for more information. High surf, wind advisory, coastal flood advisory in effect through the day. Mostly cloudy and windy today. High of 73. Winds gusting as high as 41 miles per hour today. Mostly cloudy and windy for tonight as well. Low 65. Winds continuing to gust at about 40. And tomorrow a little better. Finally, partly sunny tomorrow. High 70. Winds start to lay down just a little bit. Looking at 31 for the gusts. Right now we got, 69 in Hertford, 70 in Rodanthe, 71 in Nags Head at 102.5. The Shark again Saturday. Cindy and I are so excited to be going to Edenton, right in front of Town Hall. It's Edenton's 50th annual Peanut Festival. It's an all-day affair. We'll be broadcasting there at Town Hall from noon till 2. You'll want to stop by and say hi to us. We're so excited to be coming to Edenton. And what a yearly tradition. Peanut Festival time. Plus the Battle of the Bands going on there. All that fun stuff all day long. Parade, arts and crafts, a lot of food for sure. Farmers market, exhibits, some rides, a lot of music, entertainment. Over at the high school, they're going to have the Battle of the Bands. That starts, at 2 in the afternoon. Parade starts at 11, so a lot going on through the day. Our broadcast is made possible there at Town Hall in Edenton, noon to 2, by Main Street, Edenton, Jowan, Chamber of Commerce, My Customer Swag, Sprules, Business Machines, Byram Hardware, Stroud Sun Marine, Fire Ford of Edenton, and Sawyer's Design, and Broad Street Diner. Told Cindy we're going to have to check out Broad Street Diner, see what's going on there. Stick around within 10 minutes, more Killer Hits, and we've got, Today in Music coming up. All right, there we go. Let's see. Let's check on time real quick. I'll be right with you. Let's see. It's going to be 3 minutes. It'll be 17, 23. Yeah, we can do it that way. All right. Let me get on the next page for you, and we'll catch up with you. Remember, Behind the Scenes with Bill and Cindy. Yeah, I spoke with Cindy briefly this morning via Messenger. Wasn't even a phone conversation. She said it was up in her sinuses and she wasn't feeling too good this morning. So she was going to take some more meds, wake up. And if that didn't look any better, she was going to the doctor. She was going to Barney Fife it. She was going to nip it in the bud, Andy, nip it in the bud. Okay, going back to the Pelican's Watch, Perch, or whatever that is. Yes, it's near the Black Pelican. Across from the RV park. That's right. Bethy, good morning to you. How are things in Florida this morning? Everybody doing okay? I hope so. And let's see. Diana says, good morning, everyone. Already done a bus and a train station run this morning. Wow. That's so inspiring. Now I'm sitting in Hampton listening to you guys with my dad on the porch by the river. That's got to be peaceful. A little breezy there, probably this morning too. Probably so. Gary says he wants a job with you. Bethy says Florida is hot and humid. Well, that's the way that goes. That's what it is, Florida. It translates to hot and humid. Except for Christmas Day, right? I think that's normal then. Something like that. I think so, Lori. I think it's official. She's not feeling good. I feel really bad. If I had anything to do with this, I was very cautious. And thankful that she hadn't caught anything. I thought we were in the clear there. Because last Wednesday was my last day here before taking the weekend off. And she was feeling fine throughout the weekend. I know she had a little bit of a scratchy throat. You could tell on Friday. At least her voice sounded that way, but she didn't say much about it. Cindy. So, yeah. Lori says, Kristen, stay away. Stay away from them. They'll jinx you. I'm not contagious any longer. I verified that with my doctor on Wednesday. Said it was not contagious any longer. Thank goodness. I'm still suffering, though. I want to tell you something. If anybody ever gets this pleurisy thing in your lung, now they give you about a week's worth of what I would consider a pretty good pain medication, a low dose of the stuff you're really not supposed to have a lot of. So they're very careful with that, and they put it in with this cough syrup. And it does very well. Still, when I would still cough hard, it would hurt. There was no getting around it. But it was bearable. And yesterday was my last day of that. I'm thinking about asking if there's any kind of an alternative for a few more days, because whenever I laugh or I cough hard, you'll think I'm having a heart attack. I am serious. It's that painful still. So, but the congestion part of it is pretty much all gone, which is good. I'm getting better as far as the energy every day, which is cool. All right, what's Gary say? All right, Florida, something about the vaccine, something about Hawaii. I don't know much about that. Not sure what's going on with that. Bethy says she's been there with the pleurisy. Yeah, that I'm glad somebody understands. Not that I want them to, but somebody at least needs to know what I'm talking about, because it's non-describable. It is a pain I've never felt before. It really is. It's amazing. Geez, is exactly right. That's what I was thinking all weekend. Jeez. A cough pull or a cough pill. I was taking a cough suppressant, which I still am. I'm taking a little Dayquil. I take some ibuprofen now that I don't have anything else to take for pain. And I don't know. We'll see what the old doc says. Who knows? Yeah. I thought, okay, that's what I thought too. Maybe we're on the same wavelength here. Like pull the muscle. It is not quite that. It's not really a muscle. It's the lining between your lung and inside of you. It's all cushy and boom. It's supposed to make everything, move around with ease. Well, it got inflamed, and it's like rubbed raw, whatever it is. It gets coarse, and there's two of these things that rub together. And when that happens, not to be too clinical, but that's where the pain starts. It's the friction and the nerves. And it's something you just can't get away from. You can't. It's a muscle spasm. It's I hate to be man sick here, but it feels horrible. Right. Yep. Bethy described it perfectly. Yeah. She said she thought she was having a heart attack. I knew that wasn't the case, I think, but I knew something was seriously not right. I haven't seen anything new, Lori Lee, on the House front yet. I've been watching. Maybe not for like the last half hour. Very well. But I think there's another high tide later today. What do we got? Oh, hold on. My friend Jim Meyer, just down the hall, says a 6th house falls in. See if I can get the word. Yes. 6 home has collapsed in Buxton. Happened 11 o'clock last night. Same area, Tower Circle, that according to multiple reports. Pretty crazy. I don't know if you can see. Well, you can check it out online. Island Free Press. It's got some pretty decent pictures this morning of all of that that's been going on. So, yeah, so there's 6 now. Man, that's hard to believe. Can you believe that? I mean, just think about that. 6 in one day. You're a lucky one, Eric. Wow. You don't catch the bugs. Yeah, very cool. Eric says if he got sick, he knew something was not right. Lori, I agree. Insane. Absolutely insane. Just amazing. Unbelievable. Okay. But the coffee sure is tasting good this morning. That is for sure. And even with the breeze out there, that just a little tint of fall in the air, I like it. Cuts the humidity down a little bit. It's like, I'll take it. I'll take the breeze for a day or two. That's just fine with me. That's just fine with me. So what else is going on? Anybody? Eric, got your car clean? Ready to roll? Ready for your trip? I hope so. Hey, listen up. Today at 2 o'clock, right here on the radio station, we have decided to read the winners of the Best of the Beach contest right at 2 o'clock. It'll be a quick read. It'll be the category and the winner. And it'll also be available at outerbanksvoice.com at the same time. But see, so we were so vested in this and promoted it so heavily, I thought, well, you know what? We will take about a minute or a minute and a half, and we'll read the list for you. So that's going to happen at 2 o'clock today. Also at 10 a.m. this morning, if you guys are big Halloween people, if you dig this, downtown Manio, Roanoke Island are doing this thing called the Halloween Island. We've got a special announcement this morning unveiling some pretty cool things that'll be happening in October for Halloween Island. You will like it, I think. Halloween can be a lot of fun, whether it's ghoulish or just kid fun. It can be a fun time. Definitely. I'm not so big into the ghoul that much. For Halloween, don't mind a ghouly movie every now and then. But, it's not my, the animatronics and the crazy stuff. It's not my favorite thing. Eric says he's putting a second coat of wax on it. Remember Back to the Future? Now, Biff, is that 2 coats of wax or is that 3? Always thought that was funny. Oh, man. A Buc-ee's. I would just roll over for a Buc-ee's, man. A brisket sandwich sounds great for lunch today. You know what? There's going to be a remote broadcast on a Thursday. I haven't got the specifics on that, but I think there's a chance that, we're going to be out doing something on one of these Thursdays. So be listening for details on that. Pretty excited about that because I think it's a very cool thing. Sort of unique for the community to get so involved in that. Now, Manio has always been Halloween town anyway, as far as trick-or-treating. You got kids and you live on the Outer Banks. One of the places to surefire go is downtown Manio. for trick-or-treating. So that's kind of been the dig there for a long time. And First Flight neighborhood, I know. Yep, I got you. And probably a couple other neighborhoods who have come to mind too. But on the south end of things, Roanoke Island, we got a lock on it there. So there's already that, and they got all the storefronts downtown. They got some restaurants. They've got some retail places that are all coming together to do some fun things. And they're going to have that passport thing, and you notch it off or whatever, something like that. But that's going to be at 10 o'clock. We'll have some details on that. So a couple of cool things during the day today we'll tell you about, including the Best of the Beach at 2 as well. How about them apples? Anybody remember Halloween parties as a kid? Bobbing for apples. That was always hard for me. I evidently don't have a big mouth. You know what I mean? Like, we're able to grab with my teeth very well. Could never really get it unless I got the stem. Could do a bus tour after breakfast of the Halloween bars. Oh, we're talking some good stuff there. Gary, Lori, don't egg the man on. Please don't egg the man on. All right, today in music, and we'll be back with you in just a second. Hang on. All right, mic stop. Your station for the killer hits, 102.5 The Shark. Don't lose my number. Phil Collins, good morning to you. It's Bill and Cindy, the morning killer hits all day, 8:27. Time for Today in Music. Get to it in less than 1 minute. High surf advisory, wind advisory, coastal flood advisory, all in effect. High today, 73. Wind's going to be gusting, clouds and wind today, gusting at about 41. It's going to be that way pretty much through tonight and tomorrow before it starts to die down tomorrow afternoon. But temps tonight of about 65, 70 tomorrow. Right now, 70 in Southern Shore, 68 in Chesapeake, 71 in Nags Head at 102.5 The Shark. Time for Today in Music, brought to you by Bojangles. Don't forget, at Bojangles, they serve up this hot, fresh, made from scratch buttermilk breakfast biscuits all day, every day. Anytime you're ready, it's Bo time. It was 2015, and original tape of the Beatles performing at the Cavern Club in Liverpool in 1962 was found, get this, after 50 years in a desk drawer somewhere. It featured the Fab Four playing a song called Some Other Guy. It was September 1962, just 4 weeks before their debut single even came out. That tape was never broadcast. 2007, the Spice Girls London reunion concert sold out in 38 seconds after fans were notified tickets had gone on sale. 1991, the white crystal beaded glove worn by Michael Jackson was stolen from the Motown Museum in Detroit. MC Hammer. Yeah, he offered a $50,000 reward for its return. It was recovered 2 days later in the home of a very, very avid Jackson fan. And 1981, the Pretenders were forced to cancel the last leg of a U.S. tour when drummer Martin Chambers put his hand through a window pane, cutting the tendons and arteries in his hand and arm. Yikes. Music birthdays today. Julie Andrews, actress and singer, The Sound of Music, is 90 years old today. That is Today in Music. News and weather together within 10 minutes. More killer hits coming up. All right, hang on just a second. All right, now we're back on track. Let's get to the 8:50 break, so I'll have that up for you. And yes, I have jokes. I have jokes today. My jokes. Well, Cindy told me where to look. Got to give her some credit on that one. Okay. All right, let's see. Where are we? Teresa says I'm buffing. Maybe buffering? Is it an internet thing or are you buffing the floors? Which one is it? Huh? What else we got? Teresa says, good morning, Lori. Your phone's spinning, Teresa. Doing the circle thing. I'm sorry. That's tough. Dang it, Bobby. Oh, man. All right, so let's see. What else is going on here? Let's see. A lot going on this month. Oh, my gosh. Of course, we have the Peanut Festival this weekend. That's happening. There's the Bluegrass Island Festival. If you like bluegrass music, that's happening this month. Outer Banks Seafood Festival's happening this month. Wow, pretty cool. Halloween Island's happening this month. Some 5Ks and 10K races going on this month. Ale Fair at the Elizabethan Gardens going on this particular weekend. And I'm sure there's other stuff. Lori Lisa's Parade of Homes. Oh, yeah. Now, that's cool. I just somehow miss out on all that. Don't know why. Oh, Oink and Oyster. Don't forget that. That's right. Oink and Oyster. Rotary Club. They go together. Remember the barbecue? It's going to be a Pigman's Barbecue this year. Not this weekend, but next. Duck Jazz Festival. That's right. Mm-hmm. That is pretty cool. Teresa says she's been listening to the radio since 6 a.m. this morning, always in the car early in the morning. Well, thank you. Wherever you listen, I say thank you from the bottom of my heart because that's my job is to, I'm responsible for giving you guys something that you like to listen to. It's part of my job description for the Shark, program director. Yep, program director. Yeah, that's right. I mentioned the Peanut Festival, but you're right. That's happening this weekend. That's going to be some fun. And the Battle of the Bands could be a lot of fun too. I think the parade sounds like a blast. The food sounds stupendous. And just the people roaming around there on the waterfront in Edenton. Oh my goodness. How could you miss, right? How could you miss? Some good stuff. Wow. All right. So, you knew what the answer was, Teresa? Well, you should have called and given me the answer. You'd have won, I think. Unless it's been 30 days. Hadn't been 30 days, maybe. Oh, Eric, don't do that to me. Yeah, technically, that's what I do. I enjoy it. I really, really enjoy the music part of things and finding the songs to play. I always think they could be better. I always triple and quadruple guess everything. And sometimes you just got to let it happen. Let it gel, let the mood create itself, with the music and the station. For folks like Perrin that listen for a long time at one time or Teresa, I'm talking about. So that part of it's fun. The other part is the morning show here, that Cindy and I do. That is one of the most rewarding things. This particular show, I've done a lot of shows. This particular show has probably been the most rewarding show I've done in my career. And I'm not kidding. The payoff from the community, the response, the impact of just connecting with you guys and other members of the community to get things done when they needed to get done, serving the community. I dig that. I think it's really cool. I have a lot of fun. And I love the area that I live in. I'm a community guy, and I love history. And this is a little bit of a nostalgic kind of a radio station because of the music that we play. So this is a really good fit. I'm also responsible for a couple of other stations in the building in the same way. But this is sort of like the baby. To me. Just letting you know. What else we got? Gonna have to wait Gary, until Cindy comes back. What are we waiting on? What are we? Oh, pick up. Oh, yeah. Okay. I'll try. If she's not here tomorrow, I'll try to download these pictures. It's a real task, as you've seen her do. Let's see. Okay. All right. Okay. Very cool. Thank you, Eric. Appreciate it. I'm looking forward to meeting you, and then I'm looking forward to meeting Lynette the next time that you guys make a trip down here. And I appreciate you saying great choices. Absolutely. What's this 30 days? Oh, until the end of October? Okay. All right. Oh, wow. Gary, but that was cool because that was the house that you guys lived in. It's really a nice house. I pass it twice a day. So I see it very often. The progressive dinner, beach music. Okay. I'd like to see that. Absolutely, Lori. Send that to me. That's interesting. For sure. Mm-hmm. Did we ever get to the bottom of the prize bag last week? What did I show you guys? Remember I said there was going to be some door prizes? Showed you the tote, the makeup bag, the lunch bag, the stickers. Did I show you anything big? Did Cindy? Because I have a little time here. I might just do it. And this is something I think is so Cindy. If you guys haven't seen it yet, I'll show it to you. No? Okay. Hold on. Give me a second. Talk amongst yourselves there. All right, let me get this stuff out of here. All right, so remember, I believe it was Foy about a year ago donated an inflatable little shark outfit to our team for use for outdoor stuff. Okay. So this reminds me a little bit of something like that, but that's not exactly what it is. It's probably not meant for that kind of use. But it does remind me of Cindy and her effort to keep warm. No, it's not a backpack. I've heard about this, Lori. That is so cool. Looking forward to that. All right, so you're going to have to imagine some of this. All right, so here's the top of it. Okay. It's got eyeballs, and it gets bigger, and you get inside of it, and it gets longer and longer. And at the bottom, it's got fins for your feet. It is like a Snuggie, a blanket, something like that, but it's all shark, and it's going to be all somebody's. I think it's pretty cool. So that's coming. I don't know what you guys think of that, but I thought it was pretty cool. And so we ordered one, and it's here. So somebody's going to win that, along with some other fun stuff we have planned. You like that, Lori? I think it's pretty cool. I really do. So somebody's going to win that. And then there's the totes and the makeup bag and the lunch bag and the stickers. Some gift certificates, of course. We can't not do those, right? And some other cool stuff. All right. Yeah, Tammy, I thought it was pretty cool too. I really did. Gary might even be able to fit in that one. What do you think? Or Sharon. Never know. I think it's pretty cool too. No doubt about it. A onesie. Yeah, it's kind of like a onesie for sure. I like the fins. It's really cool. Like if you're trying to snuggle up and keep warm, maybe on the sofa watching a movie or something like that, in the recliner, in the chair, or just trying to be warmer here in the studio doing a morning show. Why not, right? So, and somebody told me about the gift. I believe it was Cindy was telling me about the gift baskets, I think. Coffee mugs and t-shirts. Not sure on that exactly. We'll have to wait and see. We'll have to wait and see what's going on with that. So, she eyeballed it, Lori. That's for sure. She did eyeball it. She's like, but she's got her pizza blanket. Don't forget that. She's got that. That's for sure. So, good stuff. Really, so good today. No doubt about it. Make sure nothing new. Okay. Very cool. Oh, that's right. Her avocado. Absolutely. I remember that. She wore that to, gosh, what was that? The Polar Plunge. Carolina Coastie is still very much alive and doing well. They partnered with us on a big allotment of t-shirts, not this summer, but summer before, that lasted us through this particular summer. And we're looking to partner, hopefully, with them again as we gear up for 2026. If we were to do that, would more shirts be something you'd be interested in? This is assuming that our friends at Carolina Coastie would be interested in that at all. And I think they probably would. Hats. They specialize in a lot of that kind of thing. So Lori Lee says hoodies. Okay. I can see where that would be a great thing. Yeah. Okay. Hoodies. All right. Very cool. Very cool. So yeah, we'll get with them. We'll talk to them a little bit and see if they're receptive to trying to do something for 2026. As we head into the off season here, this is usually the time of year that we make deals and reload and try to come up with a marketing plan for those kind of things. They are not cheap, as you well know. And we like to give good stuff away, not a $4 t-shirt. You know what I mean? That's something we draw the line on. Koozies. Okay. You're talking about the little koozies around the can and the bottle, or you're talking about a Yeti style cup. Gary says we need a Victoria's Secret sponsor. Okay. Yeah, maybe. Or a Buc-ee's swim gear sponsorship, maybe. Could be. That would be funny, wouldn't it? I think it would too. What other kind of prizes would you guys like? What gear would you wear? What gear would you wear if it said the Shark? What would you like? What about something for your office? Something you used every day? Anything like that? These are the things we think about. Something that people would use every day, see every day. We've thought of magnets for your refrigerators, bumper stickers. We have thought of hoodies before and t-shirts and stuff like that. Hey, Foy, you have a great day too. Thank you. Pens and notebooks. All right. That's good. Very cool. Beach towels. We have not done a beach towel. Somebody else brought up the beach towel too. That keeps doing that. Maybe it's Gary. I don't know. They can be quite expensive. Beach towels they're either or thing, like a t-shirt. You can get a thin beach towel that really doesn't serve any purpose. It's too thin. Or you can get a beach towel that's going to last 20 years. Golf balls, that could work. Tees, t-shirts, golf balls. A bingo card hoodie with pockets. All right. Golf balls could be fun. They could. Absolutely. I can see where that could be a lot of fun. I'm just looking at the time here, see where we are. We are almost at that point. Okay, we got 9. Yeah, it's going to be one of those deals. Hold on. 9 minutes. All right. Well, we're just going to have to do it. Wow. Crazy. All right. So coming up in about 4 minutes, we've got your Killer Workday kickoff and your jokes of the day, too. Lori Lishy's probably lose this. The golf balls, yeah, maybe. Somebody else would find them, though, right? Like Charlie Ruger. Your loss, their gain. Finders, keepers, losers, weepers, right? Absolutely. Yeah. Well, thanks for the input. Appreciate that. Any other ideas? Let me know. Because we could sure use them. Does anybody think about bumper stickers anymore? That keeps coming up in our meetings. I'm like, gone are the days of everybody being okay with a bumper sticker. You know what I mean? I was talking to a guy. Get this. Imagine this. Lost Colony Theater, the outdoor play, in the 70s and 80s, while everybody was parked in the parking lot, the folks from the Lost Colony had stacks of Lost Colony bumper stickers they put on everybody's bumper while they were watching the show. Could you imagine doing that today? All of the car alarms going off. Whoo, man. Perrin, do you have a bumper sticker on your car? And Eric collects stickers. Now, that's different. You collect stickers, yeah, you would keep it. That's for sure. All right, well, that's good to know. Okay. Yeah, there are those folks that tend to like stickers a lot, Lori. That is for sure. I know what you're talking about there. Yeah, I know. It's pretty crazy. And have you noticed it's real? A lot of them get into politics and sayings and causes. There's those kind of sticker folks. They're all over their car, the back of their car, or their window or something. Or there's the guy that's got the real cool SUV and only picks the perfect little stickers with all the brand names to put on their windows, their darkened windows on the outside. It's funny how this has evolved when you think about it. So I think it is, at least. What do we got here? Oh, we're getting down to about a minute. Wow. What do you know? Diana says, I have a bumper sticker on my car that says, live, laugh, and love. If that doesn't work, reload and shoot. Now, come on. That's funny. That's funny. I got you. The Jolly and the Rundown Cafe. Oh, Tammy. All right. Well, those are two places that you patronize for sure. Ooh, where was that? Where did I just see that? Hold on. 50-mile-an-hour gust. Lori Lee, really? Well, they said it was. That's a lot. All right, hang on. Mike's up. Your station for the Killer Hits, 102.5, the Shark, Tom Petty, and Free Falling. It is 8:49, about 11 away from 9 o'clock. Bill, it's Cindy in the morning. Killer Hits all day long. Speaking of that, your Killer Workday kickoff just minutes away, being brought to you by Billy's Seafood Market. Check out their fresh, off-the-boat local seafood, including crabs, clams, shrimp, oysters, and fish. Local blue crabs cooked daily. You can call ahead and order these. 252-441-5978. They are located at 1341 Collington Road in Kill Devil Hills. High surf advisory, wind advisory, coastal flood advisory in effect through the day. Mostly cloudy, windy today, high of 73. Winds gusting as high as 41, maybe even a few miles per hour. Stronger than that, as we've seen this morning. Cloudy and windy tonight with a low of 65. Winds continuing to gust at about 40. Partly sunny tomorrow, high 70. Winds starting to lay down just a little bit and ease into the 30s tomorrow. We'll take that run with that right now. 70 in Grandy, 68 in Elizabeth City, and 71 in Nags Head at 102.5. The Shark. Don't forget, coming up at 10 o'clock this morning, on the dot, special announcement about Halloween Island. Something really cool you guys are going to want to be in on. Got that info. Also this afternoon, just before the Ray Turner show at 2 o'clock, we're going to announce the winners of the Best of the Beach contest. We're going to stop right at 2 and run down the category and the winner of each category. It'll also be available at 2 o'clock on OuterBanksVoice.com, in case you're wondering who won. All right, time for Cindy's jokes of the day. She sent these to me. What state is known for its small drinks? Minnesota. All right. Okay. Did you hear about the guy who invented lifesavers? Well, they said he made a mint. Dun-dun-dun. And I told my wife she should embrace her mistakes. You know what she did? She gave me a hug. Hello. All right. I was just noticing parents' comments about the wind. 17 east northeast. I got that. Lori Lee says she just saw on TV that there's a lady in Texas who does
know your rights when looking for new
skeleton
housing.
theme in her
Licensed
yard for
homes come
Halloween
with
this
rights
year
to
was
quality
Taylor
care,
Swift.
oversight, and a
So that was
long-term
pretty
care
cute.
ombudsman
All right,
to advocate
very
for
cool.
you.
I think
In
I fixed that,
registered
Lori. Sorry
multi-unit
about that.
assisted housing, services are arranged separately,
my
and you could have
propensity to
fewer
push
care-related
buttons
rights. For more
gets out of hand
information,
sometimes.
contact your regional
You know what I
ombudsman today, because knowing your rights means
But anyway.
protecting your future. Go to
So the wind's going to blow today. That is for sure.
NC for more information. Brought to you by
You
the
still
North
hear the
Carolina.
commercials. Thank you. There we go. I'll get it right. Just keep directing me. Sooner or later, all the sound except the necessary sound will go away. I guarantee it. All right, so we got 7 minutes. What do you guys want to talk about? Anything? Any questions that I can answer about anything? Breakfast is still a work in progress as far as the final count. We will get to the bottom of that. It's going to need your help on that. And we're also running down some different things that we're going to do. We'll give you the actual final menu, which I can't see would be too different from the menu that we had last year. It's breakfast and all. And maybe reveal a few things that we can do. Yeah, 1 week. How about that? Isn't that cool? I'm so excited about this. That's going to be really, really, really fun. And I'm glad we were able to get together and do it again. Yeah, I wish we could have done it in the spring, but things just got way too busy too quick on us. I hope you understand. Vacations started getting in the way. Promotions, things, life, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, we'll run down some stuff to go and talk about hopefully tomorrow. Hopefully we'll have a list. I'll go find some stuff myself. This will be the second year, Eric. Yep, we started 1 year ago. We decided to have a morning show crew breakfast, a appreciation party, so to speak. And it's at the Jolly Roger restaurant, of course. And it was a breakfast buffet, followed by some cake and some prizes and a lot of fun. We had a great time. Definitely. Okay. All right. Well, that's all right. We'll be there a while, Diana. You get there when you can get there. That's as simple as that. Hey, look who's here. You're going to have to come over here to be heard.
I know. What is the deal? It's like
Mike Bruner says you got a sick building.
Yeah, you ain't lying.
That's what I'm thinking too.
I know. It's
All right.
like, a hospital ward in this joint.
Definitely. How are you?
I'm good. How are you, sir?
I'm on the mend.
Thank goodness.
Let's talk doc stuff.
Yeah.
So had the bronchitis,
Mm-hmm.
had pleurisy.
Jeez.
Yeah,
Hi, Lori.
that's
Good grief.
and that's still the painful part.
Yes.
I ran out of pain meds.
Oh,
You know the pain meds.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you think they'll give me more, or will they get?
Yeah.
Will they?
Who'd you go to? Urgent care?
Urgent care.
Yeah, just call urgent. Just go either call them or talk to
Yeah,
whatever.
The doc.
But if that doesn't work, you can always take 4 ibuprofen because that's the same
Yeah.
as a prescription.
Okay, I know it
amount.
is, but that is nothing like what they were giving me.
No.
And they were giving me a low dose.
Yeah.
Like 5 milliliters.
What they give you, hydrocodone or oxycodone?
Hydro.
Hydro, yeah.
Yeah, and I'm a little leery of that,
Mhm.
obviously, for many reasons. But when it comes to pain,
Yeah.
I'm a wuss.
There's nothing wrong with that. Don't be
Yeah.
ashamed.
Okay.
Don't be ashamed.
Well, that's good
sir.
to know because I'm going to call them because I think I'm going to need it because
Yeah.
today's been a little iffy.
Yeah.
Like, don't make me laugh.
Yeah.
You
Okay.
know.
All right.
Well, you know what I mean. It
Yes.
starts this chain reaction.
Yeah,
thing.
and it's bad. It's very bad.
So anyway.
Well, you, sir, you look better.
Well, thank you.
You do. You got some color to your face.
Yeah.
Finally. You were a little pale there for a little bit.
Yeah, I know.
Started worrying about you.
Everybody good with you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so far, so good.
Don't forget about our breakfast 1 week from today.
That's right.
Please
That's right.
try
I'll
to make
be, I
that.
will be there.
Will
I will
you?
be there. Yeah.
Okay.
I'll be there.
All right. Hold her to it, folks.
Yeah, I'll be there. I
Hold her
promise.
to it.
Monopoly Shell. Yes, Perrin. Yes, ma'am. Hi, Perrin.
What are they talking about there?
She's playing Monopoly with me. Hey, I gotta show you this because
Okay.
you always ask me, and I always.
I know
forget
I'm
to
hidden
show
behind the
you.
microphone,
I
but
know,
it's okay.
but that's okay. Hold on a minute. Okay, so Monopoly. See a little
Right.
Monopoly guy right there?
I do. It's a
Okay,
game.
It's a game. It's Monopoly Go.
It's a little Monopoly
It's
guy.
a little Monopoly guy, and
Okay.
Perrin and I play together. Hi there. Let's see, Shelly. What's that say?
He's got his second coat of wax on the car.
Nice.
They're coming down from Ohio
Oh, geez.
to the breakfast.
Don't go to Stumpy Point because you will definitely, or out that way, you will get
Okay.
bugs on the car. So
All
you
right.
go through here, and it's like you can team up and you can play with people.
Right.
Perrin and I play all together and
Yeah.
everything, but you roll dice and
Oh,
you
it's like
land
a-
on the-
it's like a little animated-
Monopoly game. Yes.
Oh.
And see, we have so much fun with this thing.
So
I mean,
you and who play?
me and Perrin and a whole bunch of other people. So you
Really?
can see it. Uh-huh. Yeah.
Wasn't that
we play.
cool?
Isn't that cool?
That's really cool.
Yeah. So you and you have little like inside the board over
Right.
here.
Okay.
All right, that's your community chest. Those
Yep.
are your cards, chance cards and stuff. But they will have little tiny. They will have other
Yeah.
games within the game to play.
Oh,
like
really?
little challenges.
All right.
Yes, and Perrin and I team up all the time on these challenges.
Okay.
And yeah, so we have a good time with this thing. but you collect stickers on here,
Right.
and you try to collect the stickers, and when you collect the stickers, you get like all these dice.
How did I
and
not know about this?
I don't know, but she and I have a ball playing this together.
So,
Like,
and you can see what each other's doing,
well, you can
sort of.
if you're teamed up, yes.
If
and
you're
she's
teamed up.
on my board. She's on my
Okay.
board somewhere. She's one of these little people.
All right.
And when I go and I roll my dice and stuff,
Right.
if she's on one of my. See, now I landed in jail.
Yeah.
I got to roll a double
Okay.
to get out of jail. Otherwise, I
Right.
have to pay. See, I've got to pay.
Oh,
So
what
I
a
pay
hoot.
that. Yeah. So.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah, it is cool.
All right. Thank you, Shelly.
You're welcome.
Everybody say good night. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
It's probably good night for
It
you.
is good night for me. I'm going back to work tonight. So
All right.
I'm going to sleep.
We got to roll. Lori, everybody have a great day. It's time to get on out of here and do our thing. I got to press the buttons in the right sequence or I get demerits of some sort. So y'all have a good one.